Hello and welcome back to Terva Wars.
Woo woo. Woo!
Quiet hangs over the city. The people sleep soundly in comfort and security of their god, knowing the campaign in the south is going splendidly from all the recent reports, and it can only go good because Holy Kaiser wills it. Nobody notices the sky darken. The stars begin to go out one by one as a darkness clouds over the city deeper than night. The moon, instead of giving off its bright reflection of the sun, instead turns blood red, covering the city in red lights. People exit out of taverns and churches from late night prayer. There should be no blood moon tonight, and never this red. Something is going on. And then they hear it. The low collective moan of millions of angry lost souls march towards the city from the dead forest. There is a scream that pierces the city as the church bells from the great citadel begin tolling. We follow a little militiaman as he walks out, listening to the alarm bells. He hears a scream and looks over into the road, and he sees a woman being ripped apart by a demon. The city is well and truly under attack. Screams and bells and chaos erupt over the city, and every person who falls immediately rises as an undead and begins attacking their fellows around them. Suddenly, a swarm of bats appears.
People! Oh, sorry.
They form a visage. Huge and monstrous, they form a grisly visage of Elfric.
People of Aquilonia! Your time has come. You will all die. Your god has abandoned you. There is no salvation, no terms. Only your death is inevitable!
The bats disperse. Screams and panic as people are ripped apart. We move to Holy Kaiser's throne room, where the cacophony that is going on outside, because of it, the Kaiser Guard has drawn up in a defensive position in front of Holy Kaiser, in front of the Holy Speaker, and around the mithril throne. Holy Kaiser's throne room being more intimate and securable than the Holy Speaker's grandiose throne room down in the cathedral citadel below. That is when suddenly you guys bamf into the room.
So Aller immediately dismounts his nightmare on arrival. He wants to fight on his feet.
And Alaric immediately uses his cloak to levitate off his nightmare and stays suspended above it.
Everyone else follows Alaric's lead and immediately dismounts. The nightmares then bamf out of there. Holy Kaiser just looks at you. studying you. Actually, this is the first time quite a few of you are meeting him, except for Terry.
Harry just grits his teeth, but he's staying silent, just looking really intently.
Holy Kaiser is a tall man. Through all the windows, red light is shining. The whole room is red, but the red candles flicker off his mithril armor and off of the throne behind him. He is standing, but standing so still, like Drax. When you first enter into the room, you can't differentiate between him and the throne behind him. He is a tall, slender-faced man with long, flowing black hair. About his head is a golden laurel leaf, and he also has great Helios-style radiant spikes coming out of it. In his hand is a great hammer that burns gold with fiery runes. Holy Kaiser doesn't show surprise at your entrance. If anything, he just has a general look of contempt and disgust. However, the Holy Speaker gives a yelp. Yep! The Holy Speaker's face is still seriously fucked up from that backhand that Holy Kaiser inflicted on him way back in the Iron Empire campaign, where it ripped off half his face. In front of Holy Kaiser is the Kaiser Guard. Hulking 8-foot-tall knights in black armor with onyx skull face masks and helmets with big old plumes on them. They are massive and stand, each of them 7 to 8 feet tall, just built. And each one has a giant Zvi handler. The Holy Speaker stammers. "This is not possible! You cannot step foot in this sacred, sanctified ground."
Elfric steps forward and replies, "Your god has abandoned you. Your god does not care. He does not love you. But I do. Submit."
To which the Holy Speaker, at your remark, looks back to Holy Kaiser. Holy Kaiser rises from his throne, and with a quick twist of his wrist, the head of his massive hammer, Armageddon, falls and reveals it's a giant fuck-off flail. Burning runes glow on the hammerhead.
So, Allor doesn't have anything to say. He came to do some smiting, and when the action starts, he's going to start smiting.
Alaric would speak up and says, "We've come to put your lies to an end. The people of Terva will be free of your influence. We know what you are, and we know the lies you've peddled, in all in the name of conquest. It ends here." And Terry would step forward and says to the Kaiser Guard, "What Alaric says is true. We've been lied to. The love that we were taught came from God is only a lust for power from the depths of hell below. It's all a lie, and your faith was misplaced, but you can stand against him as we do now. Stand for your land, stand for your people, but don't stand for this monster."
The Kaiser Guard gives no motion that they even heard you. Holy Kaiser, or Holy Speaker, claps. "Eloquently put, my Inquisitor of Mercy. Fortunately, or unfortunately for you, they do not listen to you, as they do not have the proper cognitive functions, as they are my creations. It was a valiant, if futile effort, though."
Terry just says, "It was always worth a shot. This ends here." And he preps a branding smite on his hammer as it glows brightly.
When, suddenly, my favorite transition, a darkness fills the back of the room. By the door, a terrible darkness, only Alaric and Elfric have felt before. A tall, slender figure stands at the back of the throne room. He strides out of the unnatural darkness, the darkness eating the candles and all light, tangible darkness. It's the spell darkness. In one hand, he holds a long ruby staff. He is a tan, startlingly attractive man. with a suit of what appears to be the finest dark velvet, so dark, so black, it is almost intangible. However, in it, you see red and purple, various trapped souls' faces screaming when you look close. Alaric and Elfric, you know that this is Asmodeus. He is somewhat ethereal. You could see through him occasionally, as he's not really here. He can't be, as he's locked in the Nine Hells. But he can project himself once per year. However, you distinctly remember the last time you saw him, Alaric, he was smiling the whole time and had a wicked grin on his face, and he was trying to trick you and whatnot. He is not smiling now.
Alaric is unsheaths Flamberge, and it glows really brightly and intensely. You'll regret showing your face here again. We've seen through your lies, and it all ends here.
Asmodeus looks at Alaric, contempt in his face. You are not even worth my time. Elfric, you have pushed this too far.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Master of Hell Asmodeus. Surely you don't have anything to do with anything going on here.
Asmodeus scoffs. You threaten my work, Elfric. Decades of planning you would throw away because of your own hubris. You will regret this, Elfric. I will make you regret it. You are but a pawn wanting to elevate yourself to the ranks of kings, to gods, but you will always be a pawn, Elfric. Either mine or another's. You know not what you do. And Asmodeus fades away. However, the moment Asmodeus fades away, the windows of the throne room explode. And through them comes demons like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. They come in and sneer terrible, mean things at you. Aw, you've pissed off the boss, Elfric! Time to die! One of the imps say.
But I summoned you! You serve me!
One of the succubuses, the incubus, says, we serve the Master of Hell, and you've been a very naughty boy. You've invoked his anger for the last time, Elfric. We're going to send you to him early. Then the succubus says, you also seem to have lost control of your undead, Elfric. What happened? Did you lose your precious book? Your precious staff? They're his now, the Master's. He's played you like a fiddle, Elfric. You've handed him the world on a silver blood-stained platter. It'll be glorious. Too bad you won't be here to see it.
Ah! Ah!
That was great.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. Great, you're back meeting.
Is that me?
Yeah, that was totally you. Oh my God.
Ooh, so sorry.
I thought I broke it for a second.
I thought Stone Cold was getting just too intense.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, is that in the fucking Stone Cold song?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Alaric, by the way, at this moment, rolled a 1 on a perception check. So when he sees Elfric, all he sees is genuine fear in his eyes. However, now you see, for the first time in any campaign, a smile crossed Holy Kaiser's face. He walks down the steps of the throne towards you. the flail clanking with each step.
Alaric will turn to the Kaiser and say, Kaiser, there you have it. Proof. A confession. The one true God is Asmodeus, and you need no longer follow him. Your people believe in you, not him. There is still a chance the world need not go down in flames. We can fight him together. You need not serve him.
Holy Kaiser stops his descent. Surprised, the smile on his face, however, is incontainable. Oh, but it's my purpose. Chink, chink, he continues his descent with renewed vigor he has not felt for ages. Blessed be the one true God for this gift he has given us, the gift of all thine enemies arrayed before me, like lambs for the slaughter. Soon no world shall be beyond my rule, no enemy shall be beyond my wrath, and in a sunless realm the sun shall rise again. And the holy speaker cackles in the background.
So Ulfric's panicking, and you can see fear in his eyes. The demons were supposed to help us. I fucked it up, Alaric. Shit. Wait, I don't know if we can take this.
Alaric just turns and looks to him with a glance and says, time to find out, and closes the face shield on his helmet.
Aller steps forward. For Valhalla! And he raises Mjolnir above his head.
Alaric commands everybody to form up Avengers circle style and have each other's back. We form up, we stick together, and we take them down one by one.
Aller drops back into position. Let's kick some ass!
Roll initiative. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
You all get 1 inspiration point for your 2 characters for doing that for me.
Alright, I need to put that down.
Don't sleep on it.
And okay, inspiration, is that just advantage on any roll, or what exactly
The
is
advantage on any roll.
Oh, yeah.
I have that inspiration marked on Aller sheet. It makes a nice little sun marker on the D&D sheets. Looks like a rising sun.
It's their
So that's
equivalent
kinda
of a light bulb.
Do you think they did that before when they had good ideas? A little sun would appear.
Ding. Is that what the sun does in the distance? A ding.
Ding!
Oh lordy. What a turn list.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to do it too.
You know what? I'm
Okay, you guys go ahead and roll.
Andy, I'll let you go first. I'm moving everything around real quick.
Alright. Should be on this sheet. Initiative. +4, alright. Elfric has a +4 to initiative.
Okay.
And he rolled a 13 total.
Okay.
Aller should be getting a +0 to initiative.
What?
So he'll just get that flat D20.
How do you have a 0 to initiative?
He's not that
Because-
dexter.
Yeah, his dexterity was evened out. Remember, I evened it out last time because he had it at -1 mod, so he actually had a -1 initiative. And he rolled an 11.
Okay.
Goodness. Alright. Alaric has a +4 to initiative. Got a 12. And Terry has a +3.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Okay. I will start with the lords. So let's see. Wolfgang gets a +0. So he rolled a 9.
I even got my Alaric Mini here ready for battle.
Fine, Wolfgang got a
One
9.
day, once they have decals on Hero Forge and maybe some better armor choices, I'll print me an updated Alaric.
And then Sir Flynn gets a +4. No, he gets a +5. So Sir Flynn got a 20. And Sir Balian also gets a 5. Wow.
And he
Sir
also
Balian
got
also
20.
got a 20. And Duke Richard gets nothing. Okay, it's one extreme or the other with the Lords. So Duke Richard got a 13. Okay. Now I'll go through the opposing team. So starting with Holy Kaiser. Holy Kaiser gets a +7.
Oh, damn.
Oof. Roll a 1.
Rolling the dice. It's got to think about it. A 7? No one's ever got that for initiative.
He
Okay,
got
yeah.
a 20. We have 3 people with 20 initiative. And none of them are us.
Holy Speaker gets a +3. Good.
Well,
No.
Speaker's going last.
No. That's not how it was supposed to be. Okay, you got a 4. Okay, and then I will have I'm going to have everybody doing their own initiative. So
What do you mean?
like I was tempted to put all the flesh golems and demons on one turn, but nope.
Oh, you mean gotcha.
Okay.
Damn,
We're
each
going-
one.
We're going fucking wild today.
We already went wild on the battle for the South, so we might as well go wild on this one too.
Go big or
I
go
mean,
home.
would you be? I don't think you'd be okay with anything less.
No, you've spoiled us now.
Okay. So then 12. And then should be easy to roll. 10.
God.
16.
Bless D&D Beyond for just having that actions tab that just tells you everything you could just do on your turns.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
quickly.
very nice. 4. 19.
4 20s and none of them are us.
10. And 12. Okay. Now it's time for the demons. So first we have the succubi and incubi, and they have a +3. So a 10.
That's a lot of demons.
And a 23. Good. I am all about that. The succubi going first.
Jesus Christ.
So happy about that. For my greater plan with Aller. Bearded Devil gets a +2. He got a 9.
Can't wait for the magic when you like click it and then they all just go in order.
Yeah, you're waiting for it.
Yeah,
12.
it's satisfying though.
It is. And then the imps get a +3. So 19. 15. 4. 22.
You know, I really wish you'd roll worse on initiative with some of these
Uh,
people. And then he proceeds to immediately roll a 2.
Yeah, dude.
13. And A 5. Okay, are you ready?
Hit it.
Boom. Oh,
Lord.
God, that's a lot of turns. Fucking hell.
Shit. Speakers at the
Okay,
bottom.
are you guys fucking ready for the Kaiser fight?
17. There's like
Just
Jesus
you
Christ,
know.
I quit counting at 22 for how many people were in here. So there's like 30 people in this fucking room right now.
Okay, going first is a succubus. And she has a flight speed of 60. So she's going to come over here. So she is like flying in the rafters, right? But she is going to come over here pretty much directly above Aller, just kind of floating over your guys' heads. And she is going to use her whole action to talk.
I see how this is going, and I'm not sure I like it.
Let me see.
Don't worry, Andy, I got you.
It's okay. Aller's true love is the battlefield.
It is though, but yeah.
I see you, son of Thor.
Aller's just like craning his neck, like, what? Where did you come from?
Son of a monster. I know something you don't know.
I am.
Where's
somewhat-
your mother? Aller, son of Thor. Do you know? Do you care?
My mother was a shield maiden and a worthy warrior. She has entered Valhalla, as I intend to do myself.
Is that what they told you?
That
She's
is
not.
the truth.
I've met her. She's in hell.
You liar!
Wouldn't let her go in to Valhalla to cover your father's shame. You are the child of a monster. Did she tell you that she sought Thor out? She did. She told me the whole story. She sought him out. But he took advantage. He raped her. You are the product of rape, our poor son. And when confronted with the shame of what his son had done, Odin denied your mother access to Valhalla.
You liar!
You are just a monster, the same as your father.
Does anyone else hear this succubus?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Actually, let me see. No, this is telepathic. Yep, they can communicate telepathically.
So Aller's just screaming at the fucking
Aller's just
shield.
screaming, liar! Aller,
Alaric will like kind of tap him like Aller.
you feel Mjolnir grow heavy in your hand. Roll a throw. I don't know. I don't know what throw would be applicable to this. The DC is 18 though.
Wisdom?
Or Constitution? Wisdom or Constitution?
Wisdom or Constitution?
Alright, well, real quick, I do want to interject because we got two paladins with their auras going, and both
And,
of them get additions to saves. So
I get a +5 from Aller's.
and a +4 from Terry's.
And don't forget you have your inspiration.
I don't think I need it, because I have a +14 to all wisdom saving throws.
Your DC is 18.
Yeah, with the +4 from
Do you have an
Allers,
advantage on any of your saves? No,
Plus-
I don't think so. No.
Should have made it fucking 20.
Wait. No,
See?
you have holy shit. You have a +14 on your save as is.
Yeah.
Oh
As
my
is.
lord.
and then I get
And then
I-
he gets the +9 from our auras. Like
Well,
he's literally
unless-
at a +23.
Okay. I don't know if you're only talking
the
about. I will. It's a wisdom throw.
A wisdom
Okay.
save, yeah.
The +5
It's a
is
wisdom
already
throw.
added with the 14 tray, so it's an 18. I have it +18 even. So we're gonna roll that d20 with a +18, and
Okay.
I rolled a 22, so it's a good thing I had such a high boost.
You felt Mjolnir get heavy as you listened to her words. However, how do you want to handle it? Is it a I don't believe it, or is it a even if it is true, it doesn't matter right now?
Aller feels Mjolnir slip, and he actually lets it go, and it just clangs to the ground. And he just stands there for a second, and then he looks back up at the succubus. It doesn't matter what my father did. I will earn my way to Valhalla through the will of a warrior, and no one will get in my way. And he holds his hand back out, and Mjolnir just ping, and he lifts it up. And you see sparks fucking coming off of it. And now you've made me angry.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
You have an advantage on attacks against this succubus.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, that is the end of her turn. She just flaps away, cackling at you. It is this imp's turn, so he is going to do the best he can.
He's
which
trying
is
so hard.
fly 40 feet, and he's going to come over here. And it is now Holy Kaiser's turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And Holy Kaiser has a lot of options.
Be gentle.
After I look this up. Okay. He raises, or he twists his wrist, and Armageddon like chinks up back into a hammer form, and he raises the hammer, and dark tendrils of dark magic shoot out from the hammer and go for Alaric.
Oh shit.
Alaric, roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 26.
Woo! Oh lordy.
That's a big boy throw. God damn. Is that the spell save DC? That's fucking insane.
Thank God we have these paladins boosting our saves. Holy shit.
Remember, you do have that inspiration.
Might want to use
I'll use that inspiration. I'm gonna go ahead and just use that right off the rip. You know what? No, wait, hold on. No. I'm gonna save my inspiration. But I'm going to do the exact same thing because I have multiple... What is it? Indomitable. I can re-roll any saving throw.
Indomitable.
Okay.
Fuck me.
That did not help your case.
No,
I
it
will
didn't.
let you use inspiration retroactively.
Fine. Fuck me. Like, let me roll a third time?
Yep.
Oh my god, thank
Use
you.
your inspiration.
Please, anything. Oh my lord.
Not any fucking
I got a
better. You got a
17.
3, a 4, and a 5 in fucking order. Jesus Christ.
It is the fate. Kill me.
A jagged, twisted, iron crown of thorns appears about your head, and you are cursed with the crown of madness.
Fuck.
You are charmed.
Oh,
No, wait, you said
Fuck.
charmed?
Yes. That is the effect, charmed.
Aura of devotion. While Terry is conscious, any friendly creature within 10 feet can't be charmed. As long as Terry's near him, he's not charmed.
So I want to visualize this. So like, the tendrils come for Alaric, hit him, intense power, like and the crown starts forming on his head. Possibly he screams, but then the aura of Terry just like maybe vibrates out of him and just like disperses the crown.
Well, so is this like how long would that effect be for? Like what exactly is that? Because in my mind I could still see it like almost trying to take hold, but the aura is keeping it at bay, because if Terry leaves, then if it's a long lasting effect, then would that stay? I don't want to completely nerf that, but maybe it's while he's around the effects
It
are
can
negated.
last for 1 minute, but it's concentration, so Holy Kaiser would have to keep it up, and he's not keeping it up.
Okay.
He just drops it.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, that'd be amazing. Just like it's starting to go on, and even Alaric's like pained, like grabbing his head, and that aura just disperses it from him.
Holy Kaiser, just his reaction to that is just kind of, I see my faith in you, Terry Brothbud, was well placed. But after that, that is it. That's his turn. Yep, that's his turn. You survived a turn of Holy Kaiser.
Oh god.
I was not expecting that. I'm happy that, but yeah, I don't know. Like, if you read Crown of Madness, he essentially just gains control over like whoever he gets.
Oh god. Oh lord.
So I will cross that out. He has used Crown of Madness.
I tried putting an aura on Terry so we could keep track of that distance, but I don't think it's showing up.
Yeah, it is. I see it.
Oh, you do? I don't see it.
No.
But
No, I see it.
cool. Well, I guess you have the reference for it. So, you can do the same thing with Aller if you want, because both of their auras are going within 10 feet. Everybody's getting these constant boosts. Paladins, bro.
Aller's is 30 feet.
Holy
That's
shit.
level 20. Paladins are fucking... Like,
Well,
I would nominate the
all of
Paladins
Terry's are
honestly
10.
the best class in the game.
They're pretty great. I literally have nothing really to say. It really scratches the itch of everything I want in a player. Plus, I'm always just a fan of spell swords. You know what I mean? Somebody who can fight and sling spells. Ugh.
Yeah, look. Yeah. So you guys are roboting a lot for me, and I'm getting a lot of lag. I'm gonna try and refresh real quick.
I'm hearing you perfectly if it helps.
Yeah, it's been good on my end, so it's just you, Andy, you son of a
Okay.
bitch.
But if you
Yeah,
need
now
to
it's-
refresh, go ahead and do your thing. But just so you know,
Now
you've
it's
been...
not doing it. Now it's not doing it, so I think we'll be alright. Might be the weather. It said it was supposed to storm earlier, so I don't know if it's clear out or not.
Of course, it dumped right as I was about to leave the store. and I thought the weather looked great, so I left the windows cracked. So that was a great thing to come back to. Yeah, I was not happy.
Oof. Big oof.
It is Alex Valiant's turn, and he is going to heed his king's orders and stay in formation. So he has a choice of either using his siege crossbow or setting up a reaction. Seeing as how that bearded demon will probably go for Wolfgang or Aller, and the succubus is flying, he is going to shoot with his siege crossbow. So he gets a +9 to hit.
Good call, good call.
Got 28. He succeeds. He can fire 3 times.
May everybody roll better than Alaric has.
And 15. I don't know if 15 hits. Yes, 15 just hits. Is that a... Okay, crossbows. Does it take an action to reload them?
Yes, unless you have the crossbow master feat or crossbow expert feat.
He does not. So, okay, so he can only attack twice because he uses that third attack to reload the crossbow. Still, getting off to 2 crossbow shots in 6 seconds is pretty impressive. So he hits twice and does 9 damage each, so 18 damage. So we'll minus 18 from him. And that is the end of his turn. It is now Sir Flynn Prize. And he is going to use Steel Wind Strike.
Ooh.
He flourishes the weapon. He flourishes his longbow. And then he can choose to vanish like the wind, but he won't vanish because there's no... Well, I don't know. Is there... Okay. Alaric.
Yes.
So this spell is... He chooses 5 targets and fires, and then the arrows magically seek them. And then he vanishes and can teleport anywhere that he can see.
Holy fuck.
Within 5 feet of the target he hit.
Holy
What
shit.
target would you like him to choose, and would you like him to teleport?
What 5 was he planning on targeting?
He was going to go for the Kaiser Guard.
But then he's put into a sticky situation near one of them, right?
He doesn't have to teleport. He could choose to just stay where he is. There's nothing saying in the spell like description that he has to teleport. It's just he could if he wanted to.
Go for Kaiser Guard plus this imp.
The only other option I could see is he could hit one of these imps up here and then teleport like on top of the mithril throne.
Ooh,
How tall is the mithril throne?
Yeah, that's a good
Pretty
question.
fucking tall. God, I mean,
If dude had like Featherfall or something, like that'd be one thing. If
Well-
he was prepped, but just in
I don't-
case, I could see some like an imp knocking him down or like grabbing him or something. You know what I mean?
that is true.
You could try to target the imps and then teleport up there as well. And just, I don't know how much you would do, but
Just
It's-
teleport
I
onto one
can
and
only-
grab it and pull it.
yeah.
This spell will one-shot the imps.
Yeah,
Oh, if it's
real talk.
one-shot
Real
imps.
talk, I think he should target imps. I think he should focus fire on all the imps and not teleport.
And not teleport.
Okay, hold on. If he's taking out all of these imps up here, all 5 of these, if he can take out all 5 of them and then teleport like on the crest of the throne, that'd be a spicy vantage point.
I mean, the succubi and incubi can still get him.
But he
They
can
can,
focus
like,
fire on
pull
them first. If he clears
Yeah.
out all of the flying enemies,
If he starts clearing out the flying enemies, yeah.
he's putting himself in this sticky situation. But there is
He's a very confident person.
My thought would be if he lands up here and he just kind of focuses fire, maybe takes one more round to like take pot shots at the Kaiser Guard. No, I think he should spend that next turn focusing on these flying enemies still. He's support. He should take out their support.
Yeah.
And anyway, yeah, I think he should go for these 5 imps along the back and teleport up here. And worst case, he can like slide down the back or something, or straight up land on the throne and try to cushion his fall. But then he's going straight into battle. But I think he has enough options, honestly. If he's confident and he's daring and he's wanting to do it, if you think that Surprise would, you know, have more of that, like, yeah, let's do something spicy. I mean, Alaric wants them to form up, but goddamn, that would be pretty amazing.
I mean, he could even have, like, just, maybe even, like, asked Alaric, like, hey, you want me to take care of those imps?
I mean, if he's confident, he may even just be, I'm taking them out and I'm going up or something. I'm getting a better view. And Alaric may even just be like, what? And, you know, he's just gone. But, yeah, dude, I think that's a great idea.
Tell me exactly where you want him to teleport.
If it looks like he can reach, I would say at one of the crest of one of these, whatever is the most viable that he could actually balance on.
Okay, he can hit 5 imps. Which imps do you specifically want him to target? The 4 up there, and then which one? There's 3 down here.
This one.
That
next
one?
to the Kaiser Guard, yeah.
All right, he's going to attack the one next to the Kaiser Guard. He gets a +9 to spell attacks. So you got a 20, and then 17, 28, a 20, and a 28. Okay.
I think he did good.
So then the damage is 6d10 force damage.
Lordy.
So he just nuked the fucking imps.
Are you guys still there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on, my audio went out.
God, this throne room turned out so good, Roy.
Let me see if I can't just get like a YouTube
Yeah,
video
this is
to
a
play.
fucking amazing throne room.
Yep. Okay, I think I just have to refresh.
And it will be under Alaric's rule once more. Oh, he popped over here. Hello.
Hello.
What the fuck? Why is this?
We hear you.
We hear you, yeah.
Do you not hear us? I take it no. Or else he would have answered that.
Yeah, I was a little nervous when I heard him
YouTube's
say
working just fine. Sound settings.
Yeah, you like how I have these auras written while we were talking about it.
Yeah,
like,
it's just roll 20. Because even turning it on to my speakers. I'll just try close.
I'm typing a message just in case. So he'll see it when he comes in, if he can't hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's loading. I like how his picture is still holy, or the Hadriel.
Yeah.
Well, now we don't. I guess we can refresh.
I can hear you. He can hear us. Oh yeah, I guess.
But
we'll
now
have
we
to
can't
probably
see
though.
him. Try reconnect. Hey, there you are. I see Roy.
Hello.
But now I don't see Andy. Go ahead and reconnect if you can, Andy.
Boy, it collapsed on us.
There you go.
Reconnected.
I see you.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay, and there's the music again. Okay, so now all I need to do is roll the 6d10 force damage for each one.
Or just apply it. The what damage for all? Oh,
23.
lordy.
That one's dead.
Oh my lord.
That one's dead. That one's dead.
Oh my lord.
That one's dead. And
It's just getting more and more impressive.
that one's dead. Yep, they're all dead.
What a champion.
Yeah, he just nuked those fuckers.
And he will bamf on the center one unless you want him to go to one of the other ones.
No, that's perfect.
Okay, he's bamfed on top of the mithril throne.
And is he like considered like hidden because nobody would know he's there, or is it like announced like a big loud bamf or something? Is he like Nightcrawler just, or
It doesn't say there's any sort of like bang or anything, and he's got a lot of stuff to be sneaky. Okay, as a bonus action, he uses vanish. So he takes the hide action regardless. So he is actively hiding right now.
Fuck yes, what a champion.
So even
Goddamn.
though like no one did see him bamf there, if anyone like looking up there, like he is actively hiding. Okay, it is that dead imp turn. Okay. Oh, I moved past a. Okay, it is this guy's turn. I accidentally skipped him, but we will go ahead and do him. He is going to move his 30 feet and attack Alaric.
Yeah, he is. Come at me.
He has his great sword, so he has a +7 to hit. Let me change this all back to be right. So he takes a big old honkin' swing once, gets a 24,
That hits.
and he does another one, big old honkin' swing, and a 20.
Misses.
Okay, and it does 13 damage. The hit does. They are not magical. I don't know if your armor has any defense against non-magical items. They are not magical great swords.
Let me double check that. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think so, but
Oh, well, okay, I say that, but then literally not even like an upgraded flesh golem, the regular flesh golems, it has a specific thing saying magic weapons, so okay, they're at least silvered. They are silvered great swords.
okay, cool. So that doesn't matter. I don't think that's a thing with his arcane armor, but that's still, regardless, they have magical armor or magical weapons.
This one's turn, and he is going to move his 30 feet and attack Aller.
Well, that's rude.
And they are totally silent too. They're the same as Regret. They never speak. So +7 to hit. Gets a 10
It's a
and a
Plus-
25.
that might hit.
I
It
would
hits.
assume.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, you take 13 damage.
Rude. My armor does make me resistant to all forms of damage other than necrotic, psychic, or null. But if they're silvered, was that? It doesn't specify that silvered weapons would get by that.
No,
So,
yeah. You
so
only take half damage. You take 6 damage. That's the celestial armor of Thor for you. This imp spends his 40 units moving. And it is now Terry's turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit. How high up is this imp right here?
We will say 30 feet.
Okay.
Also, I decided the mithril throne is 40 feet tall. Because I'm thinking like these
that's a big boy throne.
walls are
yeah.
Well, it's also on a pedestal too.
True.
Like from where you are, Surprise is 40 feet in the air.
Ooh, yeah, I see. Okay. Damn. So he did cast Branding Smite that he has held.
Yes.
And I don't know if he should just... I guess he should really hold that, because he can't reach anyone yet. And he's going to listen to Alaric and keep formation.
Does he have any buffing spells or anything like that?
Well, so that's the other thing. Yeah. But Branding Smite, well, it is concentration, but if I cast anything that isn't concentration, then that would be fine. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, Terry's gonna do something. Let me just see what it's... It says range and area is 60 feet, but I need to figure out what's what. On a creature you see within range. Okay. I'm gonna try casting Command on one of the flesh golems.
Okay.
One of these big boys. And I'm just... they can't...
They are magically resistant. Meaning they have an advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Damn. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do one other thing instead, because I don't want to waste that just to not even... Because Command's kind of limiting, too. Like, because they can't do anything that really makes them, like, harm themselves, right?
Yeah, unlike Crown of Madness.
Yeah. Like
With
that
Madness,
one.
you can literally just have them... Well, actually, you can only have them attack. But you can have them attack whenever you want. But you can't have them, like, just slit their own throat or something.
Alaric... Okay. Terry's actually going to do a buff and reach over and cast Death Ward on Alaric.
Okay. What does that do?
Basically lets me hit 0 and come back.
Okay.
It's a backup plan.
Let me see. I'm just gonna write it. Is that like concentration, or is it just like?
Nope, that one. Yeah, I couldn't cast it if it was concentration, but it's just you touch a creature and grant it a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1, and the spell ends.
Okay. Does he do anything else on his turn?
No, he's going to continue holding that branding smite and just prepare.
Hey Trey, if you wanted, we could actually tighten up our formation a little bit too.
We can do that. If we're able to.
Well, I mean, if you were to, where's the right thing?
Yeah.
There? If you were to take him and move him up there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can,
maybe
we can move this guy back and the wolf back.
Well, it'll probably snap. We can snap him right here. That's fine. The wolf will. Yeah, he's just in the middle here. Yeah, we'll tighten up just a little. That's fine. Good idea.
Since we no longer have our archer in the middle.
All right, but yeah, that's all for Terry. He's gonna.
Okay,
continue to hold that
Kaiser
branding.
is going to use his legendary action to cast Fireball.
Oh fuck!
His hammer is still in its hammer form. Lifts it again and casts Fireball from it. In the center of your group, everyone within 20 feet. So all of you must roll a dexterity saving throw, DC. You guessed it, 26.
Oof.
Yeah. Including, well, he's going to fire it. Okay, I will say. Okay, big question. Can he lob the fireball like a soft underhand throw, like over?
In the literal spell description, it says that fireball doesn't even need to be lobbed. It appears where you point.
Oh.
Wait, no, I thought Fireball literally streaked.
A bright streak flashes from your pointer finger to a point.
Okay.
And
Okay,
then
maybe
block.
I'm thinking of something else. Cause I
So
thought
this
that
is blossoming from the hammer.
I hate to say it, but I think I could say it could arc.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
So
argue
he
it
is
could.
arcing
I don't
it
want to say that, but I think in my head canon it arcs.
because he's boss. And so the succubus is still flying 20 to 30 feet in the air. The only thing I'll say is because he's really trying not to hit the Kaiser Guard, that Alaric will have a advantage on the dexterity saving throw. And if you succeed, you won't take any damage because everybody's going to be taking damage on a failed save anyway. So yeah, just go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throws.
This is for Alaric. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Did you add all of your buffs in from our paladin auras?
Alaric has a +1. The only thing he's bad at is his dex is garbage.
And you were shitting on Aller for having that +0 to initiative, remember?
At least I have a +4. Yeah, Alaric's at least has a +1 to dex, but yeah, it's pretty garbage. Meanwhile, Terry actually has good dexterity. Oof.
Not today.
18. Nope.
Go ahead and roll for Aller.
Alright, so are we gonna have Elfric roll? So Elfric gets a +10.
Oh shit, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. I did a whole +9.
first.
So technically that's 4 less. He rolled a 14.
You have to beat a 26. This is the mother of all fireballs.
So Aller has a +5 to his. Aller has a +5 to his saving throw from his aura and a +4 from Terry's, so that'd be a +9. 26.
Oof.
Aller takes half damage, half on top of that because Elfric, on the other hand, with that +9, also has a +10, giving him a +19 to this saving throw.
Okay. He is a sneaky boy.
And he still failed it.
He did?
Still failed it.
23.
He rolled a 4, which gives him a 23.
Wow.
So Elfric takes the full damage, but
Does he have
Aller,
any
the
resistance
heavily
to-
armored paladin, just fucking chinks off of it.
Any resistance to fire?
With
Is Elfric weak to fire?
he's
No.
weak to daylight.
No,
he's
he's
not weak
immune
to
to fire, isn't he? Because of the, I'm pretty sure he's immune to fire.
Oh, because of the Amulet of Torment, maybe?
Too bad you didn't
Yeah.
make it on D&D Beyond, where I could conveniently just put an R right there.
Infernal
actually think it is
Resistance
indeed
grants
wrong.
resistance to cold, fire, and lightning, so I take half damage.
He's resistant. Okay, let me roll for the lords. Wolfgang, he gets a +0. He is not proficient in dexterity. He just, he can't even get it. Flynn has a +10, so he has a possibility of getting it.
Wait, Flynn's not even there.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry. So ignore that one. Balian has a +5. He is not. So yeah, none of the lords can even possibly get out of the way of this thing. So now we'll roll for damage. It does 8d6.
Oof. Ah,
28. So all the lords within the vicinity take 28.
wait, but Alaric and Elfric at least take, 14?
Alaric takes nothing because he's on the very edge of the fire.
Elfric takes 14.
Yeah. And then I think Elfric and Aller take the same amount of damage because they're both resistant to it.
Elfric, actually, Aller beat the save and
Oh,
is resistant to it.
Yeah, Aller beat the save.
And is resistant. So he would only take a quarter, so he would take 7.
Yeah. But I think Terry took the full blast, didn't he? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. It is now this imp's turn. Where is this imp? Is it? Yeah, it's one of the ones that's already dead. Okay, it is Duke Richard's turn, and he is going to use his turn to use leadership. For 1 minute, the Duke can utter a special command or warning whenever he sees a non-hostile creature within 30 feet of it make an attack roll or a saving throw. The creature can then add a d4 to its roll, provided it can hear and understand the knights. So the way I understand it is there's nothing like saying of how many times he can do it. It's just for 1 minute, and he's using his whole action to do it, and he has to keep it up. He can just add a d4 to any attack or saving throw he sees.
Ooh.
Jesus.
So that's what
powerful.
he's doing. He calls out in a French accent, "There's no lands beyond this room for your... There's no lands beyond this room. Fight for your king. Fight for your families. Fight for the lady."
Damn, so if anybody, as long as everybody is within range of the paladins and sight of Leon, they could get a total of plus 13 for all their saves.
Yep. So he's just in the background cheering everybody on, giving advice. You know,
Fuck yes, that's amazing.
a cool guy, but he has to use his action to keep it up. So he can literally not do anything else.
Damn. Then he should... My thought is that he should be in the middle. He should be protected by other people. Dude, how do you get that to circumvent the grid?
Hold Alt.
What? Oh, that's a game changer. Holding Alt can circumvent the grid.
Yep. Okay,
right.
Elfrid.
Alright.
It is now your turn.
So Elfric's in on this, and he realizes the shit's about to get real.
Oh my god.
He would rather not get hit, so he's going to open this fight up by casting a spell called Mirror Image.
Oh my god.
Mirror Image. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss the illusory duplicates. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets a duplicate. If you have 3 duplicates, it must be a 6 or higher. With 2 duplicates, it's 8 or higher, and with 1 duplicate, it's an 11 or higher. The duplicate's AC equals 10 plus your Dex modifier. If the attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed. Duplicate can only be destroyed by an attack that hits it. It ignores all other damage and effects. The spell ends when all 3 duplicates are destroyed. A creature is unaffected by the spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false with true sight. So Elfric's immediately going to take a look that action and cloak himself, essentially. And since that was his action, I think that's the end of his turn, because he's going to want to hold this formation as well. So,
okay.
That always reminds me of that Pokemon attack.
Double team?
Double team, yes.
That's interesting that they stay in his space with him. I like that they're not just like out and about, but like it really is just double team.
Yeah.
Holy Kaiser is going to use his last remaining, or he's going to use up his 2 remaining legendary action slots to use Tactical Edge, where he will roll a d6, and the number rolled on the dice is subtracted from the next attack roll made against him, or an ally of his choice within the next minute.
Damn.
So 1d6. And he can subtract that from any attack roll against him. 5!
Yeah, he gets a 5, damn.
So I'll add that. Yeah. 5. Okay. But that is his legendary actions used up. Let's see. It is now one of the demon bearded demon's turns. The one on the right, and he, let's see what his speed is, 30. So he's just going to make his way towards the battle. Don't think there's anything else he can do. Yeah, just growls. It is another Kaiser Guard's turn, and he is going to move up his 30 feet and attack Elfric.
No.
He has a +7, I believe. Yes, +7. And he makes 2 attacks with his giant greatsword. His Handler. 21.
Hits.
11.
Does not. Alright, so I'm going to roll a d20, and I'm going to see if you hit one of my duplicates.
Okay.
I just need to get above a... I did not get above a 6. You found the real me.
He just kind of like swung giant, like, so he hit all of them. This is not a creature of finesse. So he deals 13 damage.
Because I can see him attacking in uncanny dodge, I take half damage.
Okay, you take half damage from uncanny dodge.
So you said 13, so 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. It is now Alaric's turn.
All right. Alaric is going to turn to this Kaiser Guard in between him and Elfric, and is going to start swinging. He's going to start swinging with Flamberge.
Okay.
And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't there, but all right, here we go. Rolling for attack.
Oh my god.
Lordy.
God damn.
Coming in
Okay,
hot.
well let's take care of that attack first.
Okay. How do you want to do damage with?
Fuck,
I always
man,
forget how
I forget.
I know, there's always so many different,
How does Critical Role do crits?
holy shit, that's been a while. I think it's, you roll for your damage and that's doubled. What you roll is doubled.
Okay, then let's do that.
Okay.
So we've
And
never been able to. The longest one we had was just doubling all damage at the end, but that proved to be too OP.
8! And then he has the 1d10 radiant damage. So that'd be 16 from the slashing. I don't know if we would double both damages.
Yeah, double both rolls. So
16 and 20, so 36.
okay.
36 damage.
Okay, and flesh golems have a version of fire. If the golem takes fire damage, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
So I'll have some sort of little icon. Ah, there we go. It's like a Frankenstein. Oh, like I'm imagining like how Frankenstein responds to fire is what's going on here. Okay, that was one attack.
One attack. He's going in for a second. 8.
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
And he'll go in for his third. Oh!
Oh my god!
What a monster.
The brutality, the horror. Coming in for that magical slashing at 14. And the radiant fire at, holy shit, that'd be doubled at 28. Plus the 14.
42.
42. Hot damn.
Okay. It is bloodied, to say the least. Flamberge slices through the armor like butter.
And I want to... And I can use my bonus action. I can use a cantrip, right?
Yeah, did you roll... Did you, Oh, you missed the second attack, yeah.
Yes, I missed the second one.
As for cantrips, I think it depends on the actual spell. Just look up the spell and look up and then see casting time. And if it says one action or bonus action.
Oh,
on
it does
D&D
say
Beyond.
action. Damn.
Yeah, there definitely are some that are cantrips.
Misty Step's a bonus action. Off the top of my head.
Damn, I don't have any bonus spells. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I guess I really don't have anything for bonuses. Okay, well, good to know. That is it. He's hunkering down. He's fighting.
It is now this Kaiser Guard's turn. And it will move its 30 feet and attack Aller. So
That's rude.
that's 7 to hit. Got a 1. This giant lumbering machine has opened itself up to an opportunity attack from Aller.
And Aller would be delighted to take it, sir. Let me just make sure I have this page here.
Okay, since your turn's next, I'm gonna start up some Aller music.
Ooh, perfect timing. So I got a plus. I got a plus 11 to hit, from what I see.
With Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I'm assuming it's the same to hit as my Dwarven Thrower, because I don't see it on the sheet, but...
You can use Strength as a modifier with Mjolnir.
Yeah, I think... Ooh. That's plus 10, actually, so... Plus 10, and then my proficiency bonus of... Where's my proficiency bonus? 5 plus 6? That should give me plus 16 to hit. Okay. That's a lot better.
I mean, that sounds a little more correct, honestly, for Mjolnir.
It is Mjolnir. I just didn't see it on here, so I just was like, oh, standard hammer, okay. So he's going to take that swing, and he's going for the... So 18 plus 16 is a 34.
Yeah, you hit.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're gonna burn a. Actually, no, we're not gonna waste a smite yet. We're not gonna do a smite yet. I just want to see how much this does. I got 3d10 bludgeoning. Which is 12.
Okay.
And then 1d10 for lightning. That gives me a total damage of 21.
Actually, flesh golems have lightning absorption. Whenever the golem is subjected to lightning damage, it takes no damage and instead regains the number of hit points equal to the lightning damage dealt. So it gains 9 health.
Does that negate my bludgeoning damage from Mjolnir too?
Nope. It just balances out.
Okay, so he's gonna get a. He'd still take 3 damage then.
Yep.
So I just whack it with Mjolnir, and he just like takes a step back, and then immediately is back at Aller's face.
Yep. It charges him up a little bit.
Yep.
Aller, it's now your full turn.
All right.
You do have that succubus flying above you.
Hey,
too.
Roy.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we dive in... Sorry, Andy, I don't want to cut you off too much, but...
You're good.
Maybe I just have this put in weirdly. You know what? I think I do, because I'm looking at Flamberge, and I'm just realizing a +5 just seems like... I don't know, like I did something wrong. Yeah, and I think that's literally just taking my strength modifier, and I think the problem is it's not adding in my proficiency, which I would certainly be with Flamberge, which would definitely take that up to a +11, which would at least be a lot more understandable than a 5. I think that's what the problem is. And okay, I actually was about to text you about it, but then I'm just, hold on, I think I figured it out. But I have it 1d8 +5, and then in parentheses 1d10 +5, and I think that's actually for the two-handed. Is the flame, is that just 10 damage? Flat out? I don't know if you had it. Where
I don't have Flamberge's stuff anymore.
I just have it written out on here. 1d10 slashing, 10 fire. Yeah, it was just looking weird, but the modifier was throwing me off. So I guess it's just 10 fire straight up, not a d10 +5. That was for the two-handed, I think. So sorry. I just wanted to clarify that. But now that makes sense. Let me see if I can actually just edit this item. Okay, sorry about that, Andy. I guess I just wanted to talk this out loud and make sure I wasn't, like, wrong.
Crazy. Yeah. So, Aller is gonna throw Mjolnir, and he's gonna have it start circling our entire group. And just have it wheel. But he's gonna try and make sure he gets this guy with it, and just has it start circling immediately. So we'll do a +16 then to hit the guy in front of me, and then What would I roll to see it? Like, would I just roll like plus 16 for all these guys to see if it hits?
Um,
And just treat it like a normal kind of attack roll, or...
honestly, I would say the first guy you make an attack against, and then everyone else, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Do you have a spell save DC?
I do have a spell save DC. I will
Then that's
check
what
it.
they'll have to beat.
Spells. Spell save DC of 19.
Okay, then they have to beat a 19. And so
Sorry.
are you just wanting it perpetually going in a circle around you?
Until I call it back, I want it to keep circling.
Let me draw a circle of Mjolnir. Is that about how big you want it?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
So I'll roll my attack roll the first dude. I got a 19. I'm really glad
you
for that
hit.
plus 16 to hit.
You hit.
All right, so we're gonna do 3d20 bludgeoning. Or not d20, d10. Wrong die. 3d10 bludgeoning. 21. And then we got another d10 for the lightning. Oh, because he's going to absorb, I want to roll low. Fuck, I rolled an 8. So 21 minus 8 would be 13.
Okay. It's not showing me any of the rolls. Let me refresh again. See. Try rolling.
I saw that. Do you want another?
Did you roll?
Oh no,
Yeah.
my bad.
Oh, I see one. I saw one.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Now the other 3 need to roll dexterity saving throws of 19, did you say?
Yep, spell save DC of 19.
They have a -1, so first one is a 1, is a 9, and is a 16, so they all take the full hit. So what was the total damage, Andy? We won't roll for each one.
The total damage was 13.
Okay. Oh, that one is
And then I
very
can...
low.
Yeah.
What?
And then I have extra attacks, so I can attack twice instead of once.
Yep.
So I am going to just... I am going to... Actions. I got a plus 11 to hit with a Tavern Brawler unarmed strike on the flesh golem in front of me.
Go for it.
$26.
Succeeds.
Alright, and how many first level spell slots do I have? We're gonna burn a fucking spell slot and add a first level Divine Smite on top
That is
of
one
this.
powerful punch.
Yeah, and I believe I have the improved Smite feature as well for being level 20.
This is a really cool, like, this Aller throwing Mjolnir and it starts spitting, and then he just haymakers with a divine smite punch. He's going fucking
So the
wild.
target will take an extra... The target will take an extra D8 of radiant damage. Alright,
Radiant.
so... And then for my class features... I am trying very hard to navigate. One this D4 plus 5. Okay, so 1D4 plus 5 for the actual punch. which gives me a 9 plus 1d8 for the smite, which is a 6. So 9 and 6, so 15 damage.
Okay.
And
Ouch.
that'll be Aller's fucking turn right there.
Okay. An excellent turn it was.
Damn right.
Okay, it is now the Incubi's turn. And the Incubus.
Alright, if you want, you guys can keep going with this. Brittany just said that soup's ready, so I'm gonna go grab that, and then I'll be right
You're
back.
fine. It'll be a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a fucking minute.
Okay, yeah. The Incubus is going to attempt to... Well, he's got to get within 30 feet, so... Let's see. Who does he want to do it against? That's a good question, Roy. Let's see.
He could just run away.
Yeah, he is going to use Charm. He's got to get within 30 feet, so let's see, 30 feet. Yeah, so he's just going to go fly above the chandelier, or candelabra. And he is going to use Charm on Alex Balian. Alex Balian has to succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed. And he has a +1. Damn!
He got it.
Damn! Wow, okay. Huh. Okay, he does not listen to the honeyed words.
It's going to
Wow.
take more than some honeys to get him out of formation.
Okay, well, that's the end of the Incubus's turn. It is now this Kaiser Guard's turn, and he is going to move to occupy this space. So he won't quite get there. So that's the end of his turn. He kind of is just hanging right outside of Mjolnir's flight path. And it's the same with this guy. He's also going to hang right outside Mjolnir's flight path. And it is Wolfgang Regenstoffen's turn. Okay, now question is, can they leave the formation or do anything without getting hit by Mjolnir? Probably not. And he does not have a ranged weapon. So there really isn't a lot Wolfgang can do, because he's just going to hold formation. Actually,
Which one of these guys? Which one's Wolfgang again? Is it
this guy.
this one?
He
I don't see where you're clicking. Oh, there I see. Yeah. Okay.
He's going to try and attack through Mjolnir and attack this guy. So he's going to have to roll a dexterity saving throw unless you call off Mjolnir.
I don't want to let that shield go down, so
Yeah, he's just going to try and get a quick stab in. So he has a +5. Well, first let's see if he gets smacked by Mjolnir. So he has to beat a 19. He might regret this. He has nothing to dex. He probably should not be attempting this, but he's going to attempt it anyway. Yeah, he should not have attempted that. Okay, Eddie, roll for damage.
3d10. 3d10 bludgeoning.
Wah!
31 plus the 1d10 lightning. 8. He took 39 damage from that.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So he is blasted back by Mjolnir. Okay. He is not going to do anything else on his turn.
Aller just looks at him. He's like, why would you try to do that?
Okay, it is the spectral dog's turn. The ancestral spectral dire wolf. And it's not going to do anything because it just witnessed its master get demolished.
It just whimpers and looks a little frightened of the fucking hammer flying around.
This bearded demon is going to get close, so 30 feet. It is now this Kaiser Guard's turn, and he is going to start encircling as well. So he's going to come over here. And Imp. Imp is dead. Imp is dead. It is this Imp's turn. Flying a 40. So the Imp is going to come over here, flapping his little wings. And it is the last Kaiser Guard's turn. And he is going to move to encircle. And with that, it is Holy Speaker's turn.
He is a distance away, too. My god.
It's a distance away. However, before we get to his turn... Whoa, okay. Before we get to his turn, I'm going to go use the restroom.
That's fine, I kind of need to as well.
Why do you do this? At least it's clearly the computer.
There we go. Polo, you need to move because I'm sitting down and I've already nearly sat on you once today.
Hello.
Hello. So I think Holy Kaiser should come right up in the melee range.
Yeah.
He seems pretty spry. I'm sure he can dodge Mjolnir and get in close.
Holy Speaker is going to cast Fly upon himself and fly 60 feet into the air. Well, he could, but he's going to float like 30, 40 feet.
Okay. Is he gonna move any closer and float menacingly over, or is he just gonna float above the throne? Like a fucking gremlin?
He's just floating exactly where he is. He just gives an evil cackle and floats. And that is yeah, that is the end of his turn. Yep. It is now the succubi's turn.
With that big suck.
And she is going to target Wolfgang with Charm.
God damn it.
And Wolfgang has a +2 to Wisdom. And he has to succeed DC 15.
He did not.
He does not. He is charmed. One humanoid the fiend can see within 30 feet must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be magically charmed for 1 full day. The charmed target obeys the fiend's verbal and telepathic commands. If the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. If the target successfully saves against the effect, or if the effect on it ends, the target is immune to this fiend's charm for the next 24 hours. Okay, and she is going to command it to attack Alex on his turn.
Well, that's rude of him.
So, he is currently charmed. We'll have... little evil heart. I don't know what that heart's supposed to actually, there is that one. It's a heart with chains around it. Yeah, we'll do that. He is charmed. Yes, and her verbal command to Wolfgang is to attack Balian. She could tell him to just walk into Mjolnir's path, but that would be a suicidal command, as he literally just witnessed. It is that dead's Imp's turn, and it's back to Holy Kaiser. And we'll probably wait for Trey to get back before we do any more. While I think of what Holy Kaiser wants to do.
Well, so would that Succubi's charm effect would be a spell effect, right? Or would that be something different?
I'm sorry, what is it?
Would the Succubi's charm effect be a spell effect, or is it something different?
Magically charmed. So yes, it's a spell effect.
Okay, good to know. Just don't worry
Should
about
he
it.
have gotten like an advantage or something on it?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Because I'll try to remember stuff like that, but if it's like...
Well, actually, if it was a saving throw, he should have a +9, so...
He should have had a +9?
Yeah, from the auras.
He got an 8, so an 8 plus 9 is... 17. He succeeded, actually. Okay, he is not charmed.
Auras!
Yeah, the auras did it.
Yeah, the Paladin, I think, is the most powerful class, and the only disadvantage they have is that they're not great at ranged combat, and that is it. They can heal, they can buff, they can tank, they can hit like a goddamn truck.
Yeah, you'll have to tell Trey that your Paladin auras just save some infighting.
Don't worry, Andy. We got plans, buddy. We got plans. Circles within circles, plans within plans.
What do I want Holy Kaiser to do? That Mjolnir thing is definitely something. I will definitely give you that.
I have I have a couple other ideas for how to use it as well. So hopefully we can fully explore some usages of Mjolnir during my time wielding it. I have an idea. Here comes Treus Maximus.
Hello.
Our auras saved us from infighting. One of the succubi tried to charm Regenstoffen, and he failed because of our auras. But Regenstoffen did also try to attack through Mjolnir's arc, and he failed the dex save, so he took nearly 40 damage doing that.
Oh my lord.
39 to be precise.
Jesus.
Yeah, Aller looked at him, was like, why would you do that?
It's there to protect us.
Yeah, and then the wolf didn't do anything because he watched his master get laid the fuck out.
I caught that point. I put the stream on downstairs so I could keep track of. Yeah, I saw you guys were back. The soup's not ready because the potatoes need a little longer.
Oh.
Yeah, I did, however, get a fresh garlic knot that tastes amazing.
Okay, question.
Answer.
When Mjolnir is in flight, can it be deflected by anything, or is it just impossible?
I wouldn't say it could be deflected.
Let me read through
if
the
you threw it
effect.
at a mountain would stop it, wouldn't it? It wouldn't just go through the mountain.
Well, but stopping and deflecting are also two different things. Like, if it hits the mountain and it doesn't hit the mountain with enough force to go all the way through, that would
We
stop
did
it.
see Hela stop it.
We did see Hela stop it, but what you're saying is deflecting.
But she's also charmed to be able to wield it.
That is true.
And Hela's also a god, so it's kind of irrelevant to the...
Well, so is Holy Kaiser.
From a certain point of view. So the command doesn't say anything about it. I would say that's a pretty fucking ballsy move, so I would make it some sort of really high fucking save. And if you fail, you're just gonna get fucking hit. Like, there's no other way around it, because you're trying to actually hit the hammer out of its path. And even if you did, since I commanded the hammer to be on that flight path, would it resume that flight path after being deflected?
That specifically, no. It once I know for a fact once Mjolnir is like stopped, it's stopped. It's done. It's sitting there. So, that being said,
I am researching, according to the comics at least, Thor mentioned that nothing can stop Mjolnir from returning to his hand, including planets, and that it could, in theory, drive through a planet itself to get back to Thor.
okay, that's returning though, but what about when he throws it?
Should there be a difference?
Yeah.
I mean, in its movement, isn't it moving in the same, like, it should still be like, the hammer head should be leading it, and it should be flying toward Thor until the last moment when it would, turn to be weld, right? So, if that's the case, that it's always flying hammer head first, then what would be the difference? And it only has one speed, like, not moving, or it is flying, like, ridiculously fast.
Okay, so I'll give you that, like, okay, so you throw it at a mountain, it goes through the fucking mountain. Okay, fine, I'm okay with that. But I do kind of want to let Holy Kaiser make a strength throw to just grab it and knock it down. But I will let you decide what the DC is, Andy.
Look, I would think, personally, it would be harder for him to grab it versus him deflecting or ruining its flight path. That would be feasible.
With Armageddon, which is also a incredibly powerful, or I will say it's not as powerful as Mjolnir, for sure.
So he just wants it to come flying by, and he just wants to smash it into the fucking ground.
Yes.
I'd say that would be feasible.
I wouldn't even say that's not even a throw though. That's an attack roll against Mjolnir.
Yeah, shit. Honestly, yeah.
That's not a deflection or anything either. That's
if we're talking about Kaiser catching Mjolnir, that's one thing. But just knocking it out of its flight path.
DC 2019.
My spell save DC was 19. Yeah.
Okay. He is going to, and I would say, like, it has to be, like, a celestial weapon, or, like, really legendary weapon to be able to like. None of these knights could just smack it with their great sword. It would just shatter the great sword.
This is
It's
a
because
boss
he's hitting
move.
it with Armageddon. Okay, so Holy Kaiser walks forward, flicks his wrist so the chain, so it turns into a flail. And waits for Mjolnir to come by and is going to make an attack against it. It is a... I'm just going to roll. You sure we're all happy with how this is?
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Attacking it makes
up-
sense.
When he fucks this up, he's going to be in the flight path and get hammered by it too.
Oof, I don't know if...
He's going to fuck it up. Oh, okay, he didn't fuck it up.
Mjolnir is... He smacks it down and Mjolnir tink, 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 and skids off. We will, however, roll 50-50 on which direction it rolls. Does it roll to the right or does it roll to the left? So if it rolls above a 10, it rolls to Holy Kaiser's left, or our left, or to the right. So above 10, it rolls to the left.
Okay. Can
So
Aller,
sorry.
Can Aller use a reaction to recall it?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
can he only use an action or whatever? Can he react to it?
It specifically says bonus action, but I'd also say reaction. He can use his reaction to recall Mjolnir for sure.
Okay.
We'll see what direction. Okay, it is skidding to the right.
Alright, Aller's going to use a reaction to just immediately call it back when he sees the flight path is disrupted, so...
You know,
Okay.
it'd be cool. He swats it and it hits the ground and sparks and immediately comes back. Just hits
Yep.
the ground and crashes, and then you immediately call it back.
Leaves a massive furrow in the fucking floor because of where it hit at.
Just
Oh,
the
yeah.
impact from one insanely magical, powerful weapon to another one just crashing into the ground.
God, in fact, I almost think that when those two hammers hit, it makes a fucking mini explosion.
Boom!
Yeah.
I just imagine that Star Wars bomb, the boom.
The seismic charge.
Yes.
You want the seismic charge
Holy
sound?
Kaiser, Alaric, and these two Kaiser Guard need to roll a Constitution saving throw or
Shit.
Dexterity, or suffer 2d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save.
That's also
Did I-
plus
Did
everybody.
I say the D?
That's just Alaric's. That's not including everybody else, but I don't know what the DC is.
DC 18, you beat it either way. Let's see if Holy Kaiser beats it. He has a +9 to Constitution, so we'll go with that. He does not. Let's see if the two... Oh, sorry. Theirs is a +4. So one does, and the other does not. Okay, so 2d6 bludgeoning damage. 4! So Holy Kaiser takes 4 damage.
And I'm sorry, what was that save?
18, so you succeed.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
Okay, so big bam. Okay, but Holy Kaiser, he's got multi-attack, so he's going to attack again with Armageddon against Alaric.
Oh god.
So the explosion, he recoils, and then just swings it back at you.
Just keeping that momentum.
1.
Just missed.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, just he deflects with his shield.
Okay.
Hell.
So he
And Alaric's
attacks
just
with
glowing
his.
helmet eyes are just staring intently at him.
He can make 2 attacks with Armageddon and then 1 with his fist. So he attacks you with his fist now.
He's gonna fist you.
So another plus 16 to hit. 31.
That one hits.
You take 25 bludgeoning damage, or I can roll. And you must succeed on a DC 23 Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
You say
Fuck.
Constitution?
Yep.
Holy Lord. I'm just gonna go ahead and add all this. Thanks, everybody. Oh, Lordy.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you were super stunned. You were not ready. That backhand took you completely off guard.
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna
you-
use my fucking other
Oh?
Indomitable.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck that.
32. Okay,
32.
Indomitable. Righteous. Really needed that.
Indomitable's a great
Hit
ability.
Alaric just kind of like whips back and then just like comes right back, just ready to go.
Did you do the 25 damage?
Yes, I already took that out.
Okay. That is the end of Holy Kaiser's turn.
Whew. What a wallop.
What
Hey, but
a
thanks for coming to
wallop.
me.
It is now.
Hey, just for the record, real quick, just so everybody remembers, Alaric has such a high level has a superior critical, so 18 to 20 is a critical hit.
Oh, damn.
I just need to put that out there so we all remember.
Yeah, I need to remember that.
Yeah, we all need to remember that.
I'm
That's gonna be
just rechecking everything. Hey, just for the record, your synthwave playlist this game has been pretty just on it.
Thank you.
It's hitting the surprising for a fantasy, medieval fantasy RPG. This is hitting the spot.
yeah. Fits in.
Okay, Alex Balian is, with enemies closing in, he is going to just stand shoulder to shoulder with Wolfgang Regenstoffen, ready to use his action as a reaction whenever somebody moves in close. So he is waiting in preparation.
What
It is
team
now-
players?
Sir Flynn's turn. And Sir Flynn, after I look this up, because this might be pretty great. There we go. I just didn't know how to spell it. Okay. He uses Ensnaring Strike and attacks the Holy Speaker with advantage as a sneak attack. So, oh, it's a bonus action. Okay, so he's adding it to his bow shot. So he is going to attack twice with his longbow. So plus 12 to hit with advantage. So he hits on the first one, hits on the second one, and he deals 13 damage each, so 26 damage.
Lordy,
And
what a man!
the creature succeed on a DC 17 saving throw for strength, or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. They're also thorny, so they take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of their turns. So, the Holy Speaker has a -1 to strength. No! No! I'm too weak! Don't kill me, please! 14. He does not succeed. I don't think. What was the... Yeah, DC 17. So he is restrained, meaning he is falling the 30 feet down the ground. So how does fall damage work again? Isn't it just like bludgeoning damage per like 10 feet?
I think so, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's a d6 per every 10 foot.
5e. Wow, a whole article for this is 1d6 for every 10 feet. So he is falling 30 feet, so he suffers 3d6 damage. He suffers 11 damage, and he is restrained. So completely out of nowhere, just gets shot by a bunch of arrows and from behind. What? No! So he is currently on the ground, weakened. And I don't think there's anything else he can do. But I do need to make a point that he used that spell. Yes.
God, there's
Okay.
so many fucking sheets.
Wait, did Prize fall? That?
No,
Holy
he made the Holy Speaker fall. Oh, the Holy Speaker
was
can
flying.
fly. Yeah, the Holy
Oh.
Speaker's been flying, by the way.
Okay, gotcha. I missed that part.
Yeah. The Holy
Okay.
Speaker used his turn to cast Fly on himself.
Gotcha.
And then
Sick.
was brought back to Earth.
God.
I was really ready for him to use Witch Bolt up there and hit your whole party, and then...
I told Andy when we were scheming. I told Andy that we know that the speaker has some type of lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, it is this guy's turn. This construct is barely holding it together. He also has fire aversion to fire, so he has a disadvantage on attack rolls. But he is going to try and attack Alaric, so plus 20,
You will
plus 7.
try.
Disadvantage. So 14.
Help me us.
Miss. He's going to try again. A
Miss.
15.
Alaric is just keeping him at bay.
He no longer has aversion to fire, though. Okay. It is now this one's turn, and he is going to attack Aller.
Rude.
No disadvantage. 11.
Failure.
Harsh.
46.
Not a failure. That might be a success. It's a
You take,
success.
you take 13 damage.
Is that including the half from the armor?
They are magical weapons.
The armor doesn't specify that magical weapons bypass the resistance.
Okay, then yeah, you take half. I think we
Alright.
did figure that out before.
God damn, I have so much fucking health. I'm not used to playing a level 20 paladin. Good God, I have so much health.
Buddy, you're a tank now.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking barely. Do you know how much total health I've lost so far in this fight? 20.
Holy Kaiser is going to use his legendary action to use Fist against Alaric.
You bitch.
He's gonna fist you again.
You're gonna fist
So-
me?
a plus
Really
16.
wants to fist you.
20.
Oh,
I
Oh.
will roll this.
this is going to hurt, Trey.
So we will double this roll. So, what is that? 36?
Yes.
36 plus 9.
Go.
45.
45 damage, and you need to roll a DC 23 Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
What type of damage is this?
Bludgeoning,
Fuck.
non-magical.
Balls.
Well, actually, he is technically hitting you with a mithril gauntlet, and mithril does count as magical, so...
I'm sorry, you
it's still
said 46?
46.
45.
45. I was trusting on Andy's math.
36 plus 9.
And you said a Constitution save?
Constitution saving throw of 23.
Okay. I have a plus 24 going right now, so...
Okay.
Jesus. And this
So
is
you are not-
that modifier is a team effort, guys. We're doing it.
The fucking numbers we're putting up are absurd.
It's pretty ridiculous, and I love it.
This guy already attacked Allard, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
sucks.
we are at this imp's turn, and this imp is going to fly and attack Terry. The imp has, let's see. Yeah, he has a plus 5. $16. Yeah, 16.
Miss.
Miss, I figured. Okay, that's all the imp can do on his turn. He's just flying around and irritating Terry more than anything. It is now Terry's turn.
Sorry, I was planning with Terry. He is going to, now that this imp has came within range, he's going to just shove it back with his shield and just wheel back with the warhammer and just let it rip with this branding smite.
Go for it.
He's got, what does he got? There it is. See, this is another one where it's not adding in my modifier and my proficiency. I guess I don't know how that works in here, but I know it now. You got a plus 9. 15.
You hit.
Oh, thank God. I was like, don't waste this, please. There we go. That to hit. And his branding smite, I gotta double check that. There it is. 3d6. That's 3d6 radiant, I believe. Yeah, 3d6 radiant.
It takes double damage from the radiant.
Yeah, no modifier there. 12, so 24 radiant damage.
Yeah, it explodes.
And I think I have, oh yeah, okay, he has 2 attacks. Cool, just wanted to make sure. Wait, I can do this now. Oh, there we go. Off-stepped it. And he's gonna follow it up and attack this speed handler.
Okay. hits.
Okay. $10 damage. I think that smite only goes for the one attack, right? It's not for both attacks.
No, it's for the one.
Yeah.
As far as I understand.
It's for the one, from what I understand, that's used.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Let me make sure. I don't think he has much on a bonus. Oh. You know what I can do? I can use his bonus action to cast that smite on that second attack.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
And with the follow-up attack on this golem, these flesh golem, whatever, he's going to do a searing smite. Yeah, so it's just 1d6 fire damage, but it catches him on fire, and it's 1d6 fire damage at the start of the target's turn until the spell ends.
Okay. Just figure up all the damage and then tell me. I haven't put any damage on him.
Does he take any extra from the fire?
No, he just is adverse to it.
So he just takes 14 damage total. And
Okay, he
4
takes
of that
14
is
damage,
fire.
but he is suffering from the aversion to fire, and he is currently on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, there's got to be a thing for like...
For 1 minute, he is taking fire damage.
1 minute, wow. Okay.
At the start of each of its turn until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution save. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. So you just have to make a con save every turn.
I forgot to do it with this guy on his turn, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Flesh golems, when they get below half health, they have to see if they go berserk. It's not a good thing for them to go berserk because they will attack. They could possibly attack an ally. So I will go ahead and do that. They just roll a d6. If on a 6 the golem goes berserk. Okay, so it did not go berserk on its turn. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Terry?
Nope, that's all.
Okay, it is now Duke Richard's turn. I have completely forgotten to give people advantages on their attacks.
Oh
Who's
yeah, I
getting
completely
advantage
forgot
for
about
what?
his leadership.
Or not advantage, but a
D4. We should
yeah.
have added D4 to attack rolls because of that. And
It's
I
attack
forgot
rolls
about it.
and saves?
yeah, attack rolls and saves.
Oh,
anyone
shit,
that
dude.
anyone that will listen to him. So just nobody's been listening to him.
Well, I've been doing his for all the saves, but I didn't realize it was attacks too.
Oh, I wasn't doing his for the saves either. So
I've been making note. For the record, we are up to plus 13 if you are within range of Aller, and Terry, and sight of Leon. You get plus 13.
Just to make it easy, let's go ahead and just let's see. It was a D4. Let's just see what he's giving everybody this turn. He's giving everybody this turn a +2.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a good way to. And then just remember, you have a +2 on attack rolls and saving throws until he's either disrupted or killed. But he spends his turn doing that, and it is now Elfric's turn.
So Ulfric sees an opportunity here to make a ballsy fucking play.
Yeah.
Ulfric uses his vampiric action, Charm, on Holy Kaiser.
You dare! You
I
dare!
On the Holy
Target-
Kaiser himself.
Target must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw against this magic, or be charmed by the vampire.
Okay, what was the DC?
17. 17 Wisdom.
Yeah, he's immune to being charmed. Was that your-
Why didn't you stick to the original plan of that one? Wow.
God damn. Because Holy Kaiser was right there, and I was like, that would be too good. We
Just
have
like
guy
fucking
destroys-
Elfric, always reaching too far. He just has to keep going.
Go fuck yourself.
Uh-huh. The classic Elfric. Sees an inch and takes a mile.
Elfric could also use his cunning action, disengage as a bonus action, and walk the fuck out of this spaceship
Oh,
right now, right?
sassy.
The Holy Speaker sees your attempt and laughs at you. As he's writhing around in the vines.
Suck on a vine already! God damn it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus
Fuck
action
it, Elfric.
thing, so god damn it. Yeah, I think that's Elfric's turn. Fuck.
Okay, well his music slaps, so we're going to keep playing his music for a little while. Okay, it's his bearded demon's turn, or devil's turn, and he's going to attack Terry. He makes 2 attacks, one with his beard and one with his glaive. So his beard has a +5 to hit.
Oh, he will try.
Oh my god, he does try. He just comes at you with his beard going like this, and it's just such an obvious opportunity to attack him. So you have an opportunity to attack against him.
Oh, and he just
Full
doesn't.
swing.
Yeah, he is bringing it up and trying to just like rock him right under the jaw with his
Yeah.
warhammer, and he is going for it.
Oh! But Terry whiffs it so hard that the bearded devil
Oh
gets
my
another shot. So the bearded devil's coming back with it.
How low can we go?
Like grabs your warhammer.
Fail
and
another
is-
one, bitch.
So 15.
Miss.
Okay. And then he
Just
is going to attack with
flex
his
that.
glaive. 22.
That is my AC.
Okay, then he hits. You are dealt 8 slashing damage.
Oof.
You must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
DC 12 Constitution save.
Yep. Okay, you succeed.
Team effort, guys.
You are not poisoned. What an
Alright.
interesting, it was such an obvious, his chin was so exposed, and then Terry went for the hammer, but then his beard just grabbed the hammer.
It's perfect.
Okay, it is now this guy's turn, this Kaiser Guard, and he's going to attack Elfric. +7. Spawn of Satan, 24.
Yeah, that hits. We're gonna roll a
He-
d20 and see if you hit one of my illusions or not.
Okay.
You hit an illusion. You destroyed it.
It didn't update for me. Do another roll. I believe you, but just do another roll.
Alright, I rolled a 10. I just rolled another 10. Okay.
Okay, it's
that
not showing me the rolls. I gotta refresh. Hold on.
Alright.
Yeah, they're showing them now. Okay. Well, he hits a thingy then. That was his first attack, as far as I know, as I recall. So he attacked again with his three hammer
That's a miss.
and gets a miss.
Elfric just elegantly just kind of sidesteps the swing and just watches as it goes past.
Excellent. This stupidly he goes for an overhead swing instead of side to side.
Yeah, and Elfric just sidesteps it and he sees his lack of reflection. He just sees his face isn't there, but then he sees his tunic and his necklace.
Yep. Okay, that is his turn. And it is now Lark's turn. Well, Lark, while you're thinking of what to do, I'm going to go fill my water up.
Oh, I can tell you what he's going to do. He's going to stab the Kaiser in the face. That's okay. I can at least do... Should I do my attack roll when he gets back?
Yeah, wait till he gets back.
I did
So
figure out what that was.
So the original strat has kind of run into an issue. I can only charm stuff that's 30 feet away, and the original target, as you can see, is further away. And he's restrained, so I would have to break formation in order to get to him, which I can do. But if I do that, Aller could get left to hang out and dry, or Terry could. So I was thinking about doing that on my next turn and just preparing for Terry to fill my slot.
What do thine do, Alaric?
He's going to attack. Attack the Kaiser with the Flamberge.
Go for it. You go for it! Holy shit!
Fuck yeah.
God damn, big rolls happening tonight.
Coming in
on
hot.
all sides.
Yeah, big numbers everywhere, man.
Okay. I did figure out what is up with Flamberge and what was going on there. So, everything's good to go.
Did you remember you remembered your +2, right? From the leadership.
Yes. Let me throw.
So
Is
just
that-
do the rolls, and then we'll double it. And then add whatever you're adding, because you'll end up taking...
Gotcha. So the
Wow.
modifiers. So the roll itself is doubled. So just 1d10, double that roll, and then add modifier to that.
Yep, and then do the same thing with the fire radiant damage.
So the fire is just straight 10 fire damage. That's what I found out. It's 1d10 plus 10 fire.
Okay.
That's all that is. So it's 8 doubled, so 16 plus 10 fire damage. So 26 damage.
Okay. And then, okay, so for the radiant damage, it would be doubled because of the critical, and then doubled again because he's vulnerable to radiant. So it would be 40 damage total.
For the 10,
Yeah.
10 to 20 to 40.
Yeah.
Lordy.
Fuck yeah. Hit like a fucking...
What do you do with this attack?
He's just, as Kaiser, like, his he's made a few attacks against Alaric right now.
Oh yeah.
He's deflected. And at this point, Alaric just finally sees his opening and just does a massive upswing right across the chest against the Kaiser.
You cut open Holy Kaiser's cheek and cut off a piece of his nose.
Fuck yeah.
Does he bleed?
Reels backwards and he starts bleeding. Not profusely, but there is blood drawn for sure.
Cool.
Like cut up. So you don't cut off his nose, but you cut it in half. Into the cheek, into the nose.
And doesn't he... Hold on, one other thing. I don't see it on here. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Okay. What's the DC?
16 con.
He gets a +9 to con.
Roll a 2.
19.
That's
Okay.
not a 2.
That is fine. And he's going to go in for another hit. And Holy Kaiser can't see, but a smirk crosses Alaric's face. 15.
15.
Misses the second, I'm sure. And comes in for the third hit. And comes in for a jab.
Okay.
29.
Okay, he uses that tactical edge he had earlier to take away 5 from that. So what is it now?
24.
Still hits, but he doesn't have it. It just is.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
He's got 13, and 10 of that is that radiant fire.
Yeah, so he'll take 20 radiant damage, but so 13, or minus 13, and then minus 20. Okay, that was a explosive turn.
Oh yeah. And I think that's all he's got, because he doesn't have a bonus. Yeah, and he's holding... I don't know how much he can do here, but if he can, I think he'd want these guys to go ahead and start moving up.
Okay.
Like, well, at least Wolfgang to move up, and then him in his spot, essentially.
Wolfgang did just take 40 damage from stepping in front of Mjolnir earlier.
Yeah, but Mjolnir's not flying anymore.
Not anymore, I'm just pointing out the fact that
He better get in there and quit fucking sleeping on the job.
I don't know what they were doing, but at least at this point, the big thing was he didn't want to get flanked. But that, there's less worry going on.
What's Aller's aura? Feet, and I'll put the aura on him.
Allers is 30 feet because he's a level 20 character.
30 feet diameter or radius?
Should be radius.
Holy shit.
I think it's 30. Is it 30 feet radius?
I think
thought
so.
It was 10.
Oh my god, well that's everything. So okay, I'm not going to bother with that because that's literally...
I want to double check it.
Yeah, I'm checking yours too. Aura increases to 30 feet. But... Well,
I think it's 30 feet centered on the person, so I think it's 30 feet radius.
Yeah.
You
I
and
think
friendly creatures within 30 feet of you, meaning that is a 30-foot radius.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it would be starting here.
Yeah, but you specifically have aura improvements. What level do you get
Yeah.
that at? 18th level as a paladin.
Yeah.
God dang. Terry will get you there one day. I was wondering how you got 30 fucking feet on those auras. Holy hell.
Yeah, I know. They make paladins just fucking broken in the end game.
Shit,
Kind
you are
of.
kidding, dude. As they should be, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I think paladin, in terms of combat at least, is the outright best class.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, yeah, my turn. Yep.
Holy Kaiser is going to use his legendary action to swing back from that recoil with a fist.
Really, his leg with that fist hurt.
34.
Shit.
You are dealt 25 bludgeoning damage and must succeed on a DC 23 Constitution save throw or be stunned.
Oof. That's rough.
Well,
sorry, you said con, right?
You can get off. It's swinging around Armageddon. That's an action. These are legendary actions. She's just getting them off real quick. Pop, pop.
29.
Okay, so you just take the 25 bludgeoning damage.
Poof. Yeah, Lark is nearing half.
Just from fists, really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
You haven't
Now,
even taken a full hit.
Admittedly, I've been doing a lot of deflecting and fighting,
Yeah.
But holy shit, dude, the hits I am
These are the
taking,
only
it's been
moves
brutal.
that's been able to get through your defense.
Yeah, it's been brutal.
This is why Elfric used Mirror Image, because he doesn't have the AC to stand toe-to-toe like the rest of these guys do.
That's true, but Mirror Image has made him be able to stand in on the front line, so he's like...
Yeah,
I love this fight. This fight is awesome.
Elfric has a plan, but he needs to get himself off the front line for it to work. Which he can do, but...
Sorry.
Yeah, you got plenty of ways to do that. You got Misty Step.
I don't have Misty Step.
You're a vampire.
I can transform to Mist. I don't have the actual spell.
Oh, okay, you can transform into Mist. Okay. It's this Kaiser Guard's turn, and he's going to attack Aller. +7 to hit.
Fails.
15. 17.
Failure.
It is now Aller's turn.
So Aller sees this demon just hanging out, and he's like, you gotta be part of the party too. So he's just gonna immediately just hurl Mjolnir at him. So
Okay.
+16.
Okay.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
All right, and then he's immediately gonna call Mjolnir and try to call it back through the fucker as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So would I roll that as another attack, or would that be a dex save from them?
It'd be a dex save.
Alright, so they would have to beat my spell save of 19 then, to avoid that.
Okay, he has a +2 to dex. 18.
He fails.
Okay. So
So-
he gets this double tap from Mjolnir.
So he gets the 3d10 from the first one, then the d10, so that's 19, and then the d10 from the lightning, which is a 1. So he gets a flat 20 for the first hit, and then a 15 and a d10. So he gets a 22 from the second hit.
Damn, he is rocked by that, and by the way, the pillar behind him explodes.
Boom! And then and then through the dust, you just see Mjolnir come streaking back and just ding! Rings this fucker's bell. So Aller's gonna catch that. And he sees this fucker now flying around, all nimbly-pimbly. He thinks he needs one too. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna use that second attack on him. And when he does, afterwards, instead of having it return to his hand, he's going to command it to just ding, 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 and just fly back and forth around Holy Kaiser. So, 1d20 plus 16 to see if I hit that demon.
Okay.
And that is a 28.
Who are you hitting? Which demon?
This one.
The imp. Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to
The
take
imp
that.
explodes.
I didn't.
It has 10 HP. I can't see it surviving this hit from Mjolnir.
You want me to not roll?
Go ahead and roll, just for shits and giggles. All ones. Yeah,
That's a
it's
12, and then let's add in the one more d10 just to see what I get. Okay, so I had 21 total.
Yeah, I mean, it is a thin red mist.
And then I just want Mjolnir to just bing, 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 back and forth, back and
The
forth.
Kaiser will need to roll a dexterity saving throw. He has a +7.
How far can Mjolnir travel?
Infinite, as long as it's on the same
I
plane.
mean per like round or turn or whatever.
It gives you a 60-foot fly speed, so I'm assuming it gives you, it would do 60
If it
foot,
can go-
yeah.
He succeeds, so he is going to move out of its flight path.
That bitch.
Hey, I
I
took
mean,
him off, give us some
He just
breathing.
barely, like, if it's like going like right where he was, he just like takes literally one step back, so it's just going in front of his face, unfazed.
Hey, I gave
Damn.
Alaric some breathing room, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. I'll
I
take
think I'm
that.
making good. And then, I think that's,
How many times do I gotta knock this thing fucking down?
Wait. Does that mean I get an opportunity attack?
yeah, he is disengaging. He's disengaging without taking the action. That's an opportunity attack.
That sure is.
Shit.
You.
$30. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
4.
does
And 10 radiant.
So 34.
Wait, do I get that +2 from Leon For damage, or is it only for the attack?
Only for attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Holy Kaiser is going to use his last remaining legendary action of this round to cast Fireball at Alaric.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. Reckless abandon with the Fireball. He's
Get your
kind of
Kaiser
pissed
Guard.
off. Yeah, he's going to hit all of his Kaiser Guard. But he's getting a little ballsy. Get it? Fireballsy.
Ha ha ha.
Each creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw of DC 26. None of the Kaiser Guard can even succeed on that. So
Okay, I
It's
don't
centered
know
on
if
a-
this. I don't know if this helps, but season attack. What? Okay, can I use my fighting style protection to use my shield to boost? No, because that's an area of effect. That wouldn't really help. Never mind. Sorry, is it a dex save?
yeah, dex save, DC 26.
Jeez. Nope, I needed a 20. Try that again. 27 for Alaric. I take
And
it it's
Flint-
everybody here?
Flynn is the only one who could have succeeded. Well, actually, no, because there's all these auras and everything. How much is everybody getting from the auras?
And the
And-
leadership bonus, we got 5
Yeah, and
for
the leader-
each.
13,
Yeah,
13
yeah.
total. 13 total.
13 total.
I have 11.
Okay.
Yes, Aller, you get only 8.
Oh
And
my. Okay.
you get 8, and Terry gets 9. But everybody else gets 13.
Okay, so Wolfgang has a +0, Alex has a +5, and Richard has a +0. So we'll roll for Richard and Wolfgang, so +13 even. Succeeds. And then Alex has a +5, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, Alex?
Succeeds. Okay, so everybody succeeds.
Sorry, this is Terry's. Okay, yeah, he succeeds.
Okay,
So it's
so
8, 6.
I just imagine, like, Alaric just, like, beefs up with the
22
shield
from
and, like, just takes it point blank and tries to,
Yeah.
like, reduce that for everybody. Just
Okay, so I think
thematically.
everybody's just taking half damage,
22 for Aller, and I haven't rolled for Elfric yet.
except for the Kaiser Guard. They're going to take full damage, and then they're all going to have aversion to fire.
And
Elfric's-
Alaric and Elfric have resistance also?
Hold on, Elfric hasn't even rolled yet, I don't think.
Yeah, Elfric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll for Elfric.
I almost
here's
forgot
the thing,
the
I want to
Terry,
make
too.
sure I'm adding this up right. I got a 5 and a 4 from the auras, and then I got another 2 from the leadership.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 11, and I
Yeah,
have a
we're-
plus 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm getting,
I still
I'm getting
have-
up to 21.
I'm sorry. I still have 4 for Leon, and then you re-rolled it and said it was 2. So,
Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on.
my bad. So it is 2.
I mean, everybody succeeded anyway, but go ahead and roll for Elfric.
Elfric got a 40.
Okay, so everybody's taking half of this. So 16.
Holy hell.
All of these are taking 31 damage.
Elfric is taking 0 damage because of evasion. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half if you fail. So Elfric takes 0 damage this turn. And then Aller's taking half of 31, which is...
We round down to 15,
Yeah.
and then I know Alaric would be half of that, so 7 for his fire resistance.
Aller actually
And
has
somebody else
resistance
has fire
as well from his
resistance.
armor, so he would
Yeah.
take half. That's only 7.
I knew somebody else had resistance too.
Fucking hell, I'm not taking damage right now. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how beefy he was going to become.
So that fireball was a mistake.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
Yeah, dude, I just like he just like leaned forward, casted this fireball, and Alark just like tanked it with the shield, and everybody just kind of like shrugged it off almost.
Except for the Kaiser Guard, they took the full blast of it.
Fuck yes.
The Holy Speakers yelled, "No! My creations!" It is now this succubus's turn, or this incubus.
Oh, yeah, I
And-
forgot about that guy.
He is
Yeah, what's he been up
going
to?
yeah, you guys are just almost immune to charm with all these buffs.
We are.
DC 15, like, with a plus 11, and then plus your modifier already, you're pretty much immune to it. So...
No, I mean, we are
He's
literally... Terry has auras for frightened and charmed. Like, I mean, literally, they cannot be.
Okay, he is going to roll a perception check to see if he can see Flynn, because Flynn is the only one who is not part of all this crazy gangbang of auras.
That's a great idea.
So 1d20, and he has a +5 perception, and then Flynn will roll a stealth roll. 15, 20, and then Flynn's, he has a +5 to stealth. Okay, so it's just pretty much just a straight contest. 17, he does see Flynn.
Damn.
Flynn is no longer hidden. The incubus calls out to everybody where he is. So the incubus is going to start flying over to Flynn. And unfortunately, I think charm has to be within 30 feet.
Yep.
30 feet.
Well, funny enough,
He's not.
I think that Incubus is the only thing that can even get to Flynn right now. I think that's...
Oh,
there
the
is one
incubus
more...
has a fly speed of 60. So boom. And now, Flynn is within 30 feet. What? He's got wings, bro. Don't forget about the wings.
And Flynn does not get the aura benefits.
No.
Yep.
So Flynn is just a straight DC 15 wisdom throw.
Come on,
And
Flynn, you got
Flynn
this.
has a +4.
Flynn's got this.
Flynn does not have this.
Damn. Shit.
Flynn is convinced. And he instructs Flynn on Flynn's turn to attack with that lightning arrow he saw and attack the group, just whoever Flynn has the best shot at. So that is his verbal command to Flynn. Flynn is charmed, so let me put the little chained heart.
Bless
It
you.
is these two on the edges. Guys, their turn to attack Kaiser Guard. This one's going to move forward and attack Regenstoffen. He has a +7 to hit, but he does have a disadvantage from the fire aversion. So 12 and a 25, so he gets a 12. Attacks again. 17. 17 misses. And then it's this one over here. He attacks Terry. He is also on fire, so he needs to suffer the 1d6, right?
1d6, yep, exactly.
So he takes 3 damage. So he is still suffering from the fire aversion.
I think it's a
This
con
guy-
save.
Oh, it's a con save? Okay. He has
I'm sorry. On a Constitution save, it's 17.
They have a con of 4. 17! Okay, he does not take the
There you
the
go.
3
He doesn't
damage.
take that. Yep.
Okay, so he is no longer on fire, but he is still freaked out by the fire. And so he will attack Terry with a disadvantage. 13.
Miss.
And a 1. Critical failure. He opens himself up to an opportunity attack from Terry.
Oh, he's coming in hot. That is... Moment. $18.
Succeeds.
Excuse me. 6 damage.
He is below half health, so he needs to roll, see if he goes berserk. He does not. Okay. That is the end of their turns. It is now Wolfgang's turn. Wolfgang, for the first time, is able to attack somebody. The space you wanted him to move into a Kaiser Guard has now occupied.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he is going to attack with his Zui Handler. His own Zui Handler. He gets a +5 to hit. 23, he hits. He makes 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah.
17, he hits on both. And he does a total of 20 damage. Pretty simple. Now, the Spectral Direwolf will go and attack this demon over here. Unfortunately, he doesn't get pack tactics because he's moving away from it. Yeah, actually, he's going to attack the same one his master is attacking, or his...
Yeah, that tracks
whatever.
a little bit better.
Yeah, so he gets advantage from pack tactics, so he has an advantage on the roll, +5 to hit. He succeeds and deals 10 damage, and the guy must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone, and they have a +4 to strength. No, fails. He is knocked prone. This little being prone. He is knocked prone.
Get him, Pupper.
Pupper got him. Pupper did some work.
Fuck yeah.
That is the end of the ancestral spectral direwolf's turn. It is now this bearded dude's turn, and he is going to move in to attack Alex. But Alex is sitting there waiting, and if you recall, he used his entire turn to use his reaction so that when someone came into his range, he could attack him. So that is what he is going to do.
Get him.
So Alex has multi-attack. He can make 3 attacks. And he also has maneuvers. So he is going to use maneuvering on the maneuvering maneuver while attacking this one for his first attack. So it's a +9 to hit with his longsword. 15, he succeeds and deals 9 damage. And there is an additional 1d10 damage from using maneuver. So let me roll that. 5. The demon is killed. Woo. He instantly cuts off its head as soon as it moves within range.
Damn.
And he uses his maneuver to allow someone to move. Maneuver Any allied creature that can see or hear Alex can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Push Alaric up.
Okay. Do you want him to use it for Alaric?
Yeah. Fuck it.
There is Mjolnir in front of you.
Yeah, Mjolnir is in front of you, so if you do that,
Alright.
you're stepping into Mjolnir.
Alaric can use his reaction
shit,
to
you're
recall
right.
Mjolnir if you want.
Because it's literally just doing, like, this. Like, right
Do you
in front
recall
of you.
Mjolnir, Andy?
Yeah, I'll recall Mjolnir since he's wanting to push
Allard,
up.
call it back.
You recall Mjolnir, and Alaric, you're able to move.
And I push up on the
After-
Kaiser.
God, I wish I could have Mjolnir in real life now, because this is just a fun way of fighting, just chucking a hammer at people and letting it do shit for you. It's a
Now,
fun time.
Oops, sorry.
can you move and continue using your multi-attack? Like, attack one creature, move, and then continue using your multi-attack on another creature?
I wouldn't see why not. There's nothing
I've always
multi-attack
thought so.
implies you can't.
Okay, so he's going to move up and attack these two. He has two more attacks, so he's going to attack the top one first, and he's going to use his maneuver of Trip. So, first he's going to attack. So 27, he hits, deals 9 damage. And the creature must succeed on a DC 17 strength saving throw. And they have a +4 to strength. (17), so it succeeds, so it is not tripped. Let's see. He is going to use Trip again. Oh, but it does suffer a D10 of damage. Yeah, Alex's turn is going to be a little bit for... so minus... Oh my god, I did... Minus a 63, so... Plus 63. Minus 3. Okay. And now he's going to attack the other one right next to him with another Trip. 18 succeeds, so deals 9 damage. And the Trip, he has to succeed on DC 17. Roll. He does not. So this one is already knocked prone. I forgot about that. So he just makes sure he stays prone.
He started to get up, kicks his leg out from underneath him.
But he does suffer the D10 from using maneuver. So he suffers another 1 damage. And then Sir Alex Balian, champion of Rostershire, is going to use his action surge and get all of his multi-attacks back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And he's going to use them all on this guy and just try and take him out.
Start
he's
hacking.
really going to try and hit him. So it hits him. Fails to hit him. Fails to hit him. But, okay, let's see if he manages to trip him with that first one, because then he'll have an advantage on the other rolls. He does not. Okay. So he suffers the 9 and the D10. So 8 plus 9.
17.
So he's dealt another 17 damage. Okay, and that is the end of Alex's turn.
Hot damn. What a fucking champ.
Yeah, okay, wow. I forgot that was a reaction turn. I was like, wait, how is he out of order? So he's only got 4 more turns until he gets to go again.
Jesus Christ.
What a champ.
However, it is now that same guy he's attacking's turn. So he is going to attack.
I'll be right back. I have to go help clean up a mess real quick. I think I have a second.
You have a second.
Be right back.
So he has a +7 with the disadvantage against Balian. Fails, and he's going to attempt to attack again. And fails. Okay, quick and easy.
The last one was a 1.
It was a 1?
It was a crit. Yeah, it was a 1 + 7.
He opens himself up to an opportunity attack from Balian. Balian does not succeed, though. Interestingly enough. It is this guy's turn, and he is going to use his movement to flank around and actually attack Duke Richard for the first time. So,
Get rid
with
of
a
them.
disadvantage.
And
One,
he gets a crit fail
he
because
opens himself up to an opportunity attack from Duke Richard. Duke Richard attacks with his longsword, +5 to hit. So
Let's
while
see the
Richard
lion
is
take down.
giving his cheerleading, he also gets in a nice little stab at him, succeeds, and deals 10 damage. And it is now Holy Speaker's turn. And he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw of 17.
is the
and
spell he's in concentration or is he just trapped?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Because if he charmed, if the original caster is charmed, he's probably not focused on the spell anymore.
How the fuck do you spell ensnaring?
Ensnaring, ENSNARING.
No, it's not concentration.
So he's just trapped until he can break out of there.
Yeah, and it's a strength throw. And he has a -1 to strength. No, he does not. He is still restrained.
And he's taking damage from the thorns.
He's taking 1d6 damage from the thorns.
This is what you risk when you dump strength.
Okay, restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have an advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, so he can still attack. He just has a disadvantage.
He's also a bit of a distance away. That might limit his spell usage a little bit.
Well, yeah, okay, the thing is, Flynn is charmed, so he actually does not want to attack them. Attack Flynn.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Okay, range 30 feet. What can he hit within 30 feet? Not a lot. He can't even hit Flynn. Flynn's 40 feet in the air. So he can't hit anything. Okay, he can't hit anything with that. Is there any other spells he could use?
I need to see something real quick.
He hasn't even been able to get off his witch bolt. Or we d6. Okay, it was the 6. So he takes a full d6 damage as the thorns crush him. Ooh, what's the range on that? Reach 150. Okay. He is going to use Eldritch Blast. Reach 120 feet.
Yeah, I think everyone's within that.
And the only one that he even has a potential chance to hit is a Lark. So he gets a +7, but he has a disadvantage.
I don't think
Okay.
he's hit.
He tries and his Eldritch Blast just goes off towards the rafters.
Yeah, one of the vines shifts weird and jerks his arm up at the last second. He just blasts the roof. Fuck yeah.
Okay, that is the end of his turn. It is now this succubus's turn. Oh,
The one that's been hovering by the ceiling the whole time.
yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so sorry.
No worries. You didn't miss much. Holy Kaiser attempted to shoot a witch bolt at you because he's still trapped, but it failed because he's trapped, and so
An Eldritch Blast. Witch Bolt wouldn't reach.
Yeah, he doesn't have the range to actually hit us with anything else. I don't think, but
She
Oh, who, the
knows she
speaker?
can't use. Yeah, the Holy Speaker.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
He can still attack, he just has a disadvantage, and he failed his strength roll. She knows she can't charm any of you. He is already charmed, and she knows if she gets down here in the thick of combat, she's probably just going to die. So she's going to fly 60 feet over here towards their prey over here, their pawn of Sir Flynn. However, it is now, and possibly, how about we just do Holy Kaiser's turn and then we call it a night, midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a decent call.
It is now Holy Kaiser's turn. I shall erase his legendary action. Okay, so with no Mjolnir before him,
Oh,
and
God.
only a Lark in front of him, he is going to wield the full might, and also damn you for hitting him with radiant damage because he couldn't regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
Track. So I can't erase that he's taken radiant. Okay.
Here it comes. Oh, God, he's got to drink first. Oh, shit. It's
He's going to hit you
serious.
with the full might of his multi-attack in Armageddon. So, first, flail attack.
Hits. Oof.
You are dealt 17 bludgeoning damage and 36 fire damage.
Ooh, 36. Okay.
Yes. You have
Okay.
resistance to fire damage,
Yeah.
though,
So
from the
half.
crown of the winner.
Well, the 18, I think.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. Alark's starting to get low.
Then he is going to attack you with it again. 24.
Hi, little baby.
Is a 24 hit?
Yes, a 24 hits. I'm so sorry.
You take the same damage.
That mother. Alright, you said that was half fire damage. It was 18. And what was the bludgeoning?
17.
God dang. Alright, oof.
And
Alright.
then he attacks twice with Armageddon and once with his fist. So he hits you with another backhand. 29.
Alright, 29 hits.
You are dealt 25 bludgeoning damage and must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, DC 23.
Well, I am knocked to 0 and then back up to 1 HP.
Okay, roll the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, don't mess with my keyboard.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, baby walk keyboards.
Gosh, it's just their favorite.
Gosh, it's just their favorite.
32.
32. Okay. That would be the end of his turn. But oh, it's a reaction. Okay. No? Because I think that this is a action.
What?
That's an action. Yeah. So, yeah, I just need to remember that is a reaction. Okay.
Lordy.
Yeah, with that is the end of Holy Kaiser's turn. And we shall call it a night there.
Whew. God damn. What a brutal fight.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, it's really good. It's going, I mean, you have you guys doing really good, but God, just Holy Kaiser is such a boss. I'm
Hey,
all about it.
can we tell how Kaiser's doing?
Yeah, from your bloodied state, roll a perception check.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Thanks for the tip. 11.
Yeah, he got above a 10. His face hasn't healed, so that's a good thing. But otherwise, he seems completely unfazed. Like, he doesn't show any sign that he's in pain. There's no bruising or anything. It's just this clean cut where you cut into his cheek and to his nose.
That's something.
However, it is not bleeding. The blood's already dried. That trickled down a little bit.
Hey, but he did bleed.
He did bleed. But yeah, otherwise he seems pretty okay.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Alright. And we'll call the stream there.
Oh.